Sean Cola with OKRaw.com to do another exciting episode for you. And here I am in Los Angeles packing back for my trip to Las Vegas. You guys can see I'm loaded up with all kinds of stuff. Here's everything from my hotel room, including an experimental juicer I'm testing out, a steam cooker actually, as well as oranges I got from the farmer's market, as well as some additional produce. And of course my bags with cutting boards and everything I need. But check it out, guys. We already got my the rental car loaded up with all kinds of plants and produce. So what we're gonna do in this video is actually we're gonna, as we take them out, because I gotta repack it all so I could fit everything in there, we're gonna go over with you my haul for this month. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, and I know some of you guys have been requesting it. John, we missed your haul, so I'm doing a haul video. Hopefully we could just unload it, and then I gotta load it back in, and I gotta actually head back on the road and get the rental car returned. So let's do it. All right, so a lot of these bags already packed up. You guys can see I got these cooler bags, and in this cooler bag there's 12 organic romaine heads. I got 3 cases of these guys. They are $5 a case, so do the math. That's an amazing deal. They're a little bit turning brown on the bottom, but that's all right. I'm gonna cut off the bottoms. I pick off the outer leaves, and then they all get juiced into a green juice. I've been drinking basically a straight lettuce juice these days, or a modified lettuce juice with other kale and fresh greens from my garden, including kales and cucumbers and celery. Next up, we got like 6 flats of plants. So I got things like red Brussels sprouts, purple cauliflower, different kinds of lettuces, spreckled nasturtiums, all different kinds of greens I'll be planting out for the winter season. This was from CPG Nursery. Next up, I got the best investment in vegetables that you guys could get, and these are actually perennial vegetables. They're known as green tree collards. They are amazing, also from CPG Nursery. I'll put a link down below if I remember to the video I made at CPG talking about their amazing perennial vegetables and why you would want to grow perennials instead of standard annuals. All right, so we got 2 cases of hothouse grown orange bells. These will get juiced into my soup I like to make, my raw soup. These were $10 for 11 pounds. As you guys can see, I'm handy with packing, and this is actually the box that the organic Iceberg lettuce came in, and it makes a perfect plant holder to put all my 6-packs in, so I can basically stack things on top of this, because when they're in the standard flats, you can't. All right, coming out, we got 2 cases of Rambutans. These are great snacking food. Look at these, guys. These are some of the ripest Rambutans I've seen, not in the tropics, really deep red. 15 pounds, only 20 bucks. I had to buy 2 cases of them, they look so good. All right, in here we got a good deal. We got a case of 5 organic Galia melons, and they were 8 bucks. It was funny because last week Monday I was here also, and they had the same melons for $15, but they're in a lot better shape. But yeah, now they're 8 bucks. They'll be good. All right, up next we got 2 cases of organic bananas, fair trade, 40 pounds each. Look at this, guys. 40 pounds of organic bananas, ripening really nice. $8 for 40 pounds, ready to eat. A little bit of cold damage, but I tasted it before I bought them. They're definitely good. All right, so I've already pre-packed some of my food, took them out of the cases and put them in these cooler bags so they stay a little bit cooler. But inside here, you can see we got nothing but organic Driscoll strawberries. These are actually number 1s. They're really good. They're gonna last pretty good, and they taste amazing for actually being it, you know, in industrial farming, organic nonetheless. Got 3 cases. Each case was a case of 8 and 1 pounders, and it was basically 8 bucks. So it's $1 a pound for organic strawberries. They had other cheaper strawberries that were like $5 for organic for 8 this trip, but some of them had mold. These ones, no visible mold on there. All right, we got another cooler bag. Let's go ahead and open it up for you guys. So in this cooler bag, once again, I put all the lettuce in there because they're best to kept cold, and it's continually 4 hours to drive back. I have the air conditioner in the car the whole time on the low running, so it's keeping me cool and keeping all my produce cool, so it'll stay fresher a little bit longer. I'll get back home tomorrow and I'll juice 12 heads of lettuce and make a bunch of quarts of juice that'll then store better in my fridge and also take a lot less space. All right, more produce coming out. Here's another case of those orange bells. I encourage you guys to increase your orange bell pepper or red or yellow bell pepper consumption. It'll drastically increase your vitamin C content, make your skin look really nice. All right, next up we got a case of artichokes. Look at these nice artichokes, guys. Case of 24 artichokes, $12.50. That's right around 50 cents each. I love artichokes. They're actually a very high nutrient food, and yes, you can eat them raw. I'm not really fun to eat them raw. So actually I pressure cook them in the pressure cooker. These will probably go on high for about 20 minutes and be nice and tender to eat. They are rich in prebiotic fibers to feed our gut bacteria. And yes, even if they're cooked, they still kick butt on the antioxidant content, because after all, you're eating flowers. All right, next up, this is actually how the Iceberg was packed before I repacked them into my cooler bags. This one I didn't have any room for in my bags, and just feeling the temperature of these, they're a lot warmer. I try to put these up near the cab so that the cold air conditioning air blows on this to keep them a little bit colder. And of course, these are the ones I'll be using first tomorrow. Once again, this whole case of 12 heads of Iceberg was just $5. All right, next coming out, we got a whole case of organic Gala apples. These are organic Gala apples. It was 12 bucks for a whole case, 90 pieces. I don't know the weight on that, but you guys could do the math. That's like super cheap. I mean, seriously guys, if you guys live anywhere within the LA area, it's worth it for you guys to drive to the produce terminal. If you're scared about doing it or don't know how to do it, check my links down below. I have 2 videos I made in the past that I literally show you step by step where to park. Also, you know, where to go to buy and find these great deals on organics. All right, next up we got a case of these avocados. So these avocados are like the Florida avocados. These are the ones from the Caribbean. They're a little bit going ripe, so they got to be used pretty quickly. I will be using them quickly, probably freezing them and then maybe drying them. But anyways, these avocados, if you buy them in Florida, which are rarely available on the West Coast, they might be like $5 each if you can find them. This whole case was $10 for the whole case. So even if I get 3 that are good or 4 that are good, still making lots of money, because there's like at least 24 pieces of those nice Florida or Caribbean low-fat avocados in here. All right, so you guys can see this is how I use some of the flats. So this is actually where the strawberries were. They were in this flat, but I took out the strawberries and put on my plant so I could easily deal with these guys and like stack them on the top. So my goal is to load all the produce in on the bottom and then stack these up on the very top so they don't get messed up. All right, here's more plants. You can see I got a whole flat of parsley right here. And here's one of those Iceberg lettuce boxes repacked so I could be as efficient as possible. That one's got kale and nasturtiums. And then here's just another strawberry box packed with the Lola Rosa lettuce. This actually is from Toro Nursery, whereas all the other plants I got were from CPG. Link down below to my video on CPG. CPG, guys, has the best plants. I mean, the quality of these are not that great. And I would encourage you guys to skip the other places and just go to CPG for the best plants in Southern California. All right, now we got the cool bag. Check out this cool bag. I haven't bought cocos in a while, but whoa, we got a bag of cocos. There's 10 cocos in this bag. It's definitely gonna give you a workout lifting up 10 cocos. But anyways, 10 cocos. These are like freshly delivered. Today, they still got the nubs on there. Green coconuts for the nice sweet water and the jelly baby meat. This whole bag of 10 was $27, so $2.70 each. If you guys find these in a store, they're usually like really old, maybe cut down a little bit. And the ones from Mexico or sometimes Costa Rica could cost like $5, $6 each. So definitely a good deal. I definitely been missing my coconuts. As you guys can see, the truck is pretty much empty except for a whole bunch of bags. So I'm gonna take you guys up to the side door and show you guys how I got this truck packed out. So I'm gonna show you guys how efficient I am with loading up the car, because no space is wasted. You know, I met my friends who have a organic worm castings company called Organic Gardening Solutions. I think they're up in Camarillo. You guys can see I basically got behind the driver's seat, behind the passenger seat, and actually the floorboards of the front seat, because I just have basically bags of worm castings, right? If you guys are growing your own food, I want you guys to use the best quality ingredients to add to your soil, and these worm castings literally doubled my harvest when I grew peppers. So they will make everything grow more lush in your garden. That's why I'm bringing them all back. He does ship them, but he only ships the smaller sizes. Link down below to my video on how I doubled my pepper harvest with this Organic Gardening Solution worm castings. You guys can see right here, nice worm castings. All right, so what I'm gonna do now for you guys, actually we're just gonna go ahead and probably put the camera in back, and you're just gonna see me load this up in fast forward style motion. All right, there you guys have it. fit it all packed. I even had room to spare. Could have fit a couple more cases in there, but I didn't. But yeah, that's how I travel, guys. I mean, I live a crazy life. I don't know how many other people are going to do this. Hey, if you guys do it, post your links down below. If you think I'm crazy, let me know down below. I don't really care, man. This is how I live my life. I've been doing this for years. I have videos going back years where I'm putting coconuts and strapping on top of the roof rack, all kinds of crazy stuff to make my diet happen. This is how committed I am to eat healthy at affordable prices, and more importantly, I share with you guys the content and show you guys how you guys can do it too, because that's my deepest goal. Is I want you guys to, man, if you watch this crazy video and if you just plant one plant start, if you just get one extra case of bananas or something at the wholesale produce terminal and you start eating it, more organic food and growing your own food, right? I'm a success. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, want me to do more videos where I do the hauls, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and also more importantly, share this with other people so that they can see some of the amazing deals I get when I'm down here in Los Angeles. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button right down below so you don't miss my new upcoming episodes. I've come in every 5 to 7 days. You're gonna know where I show up or what you'll be learning on my YouTube channel. Make sure you click the little bell to get notified as many videos come out. And finally, be sure to check my past episodes. My past episodes are a wealth of knowledge. Over 600 episodes at this time on this channel dedicated to teach you guys all about eating more fresh fruits and vegetables. Links down below, some of the videos in the past I've made, how to shop the LA wholesale produce terminal, as well as some of my other haul videos that I've done in the past as well. So with that, my name is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. We'll see you next time, and until then, remember, keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're always the best.